Yo, what's going on guys, it's me Swoopy here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a step-by-step tutorial on the brand new working Anime Defenders gem farm. Now before we get to this video, make sure to like and subscribe as I would really appreciate it, and it does help out the channel a lot. But yeah, let's not waste no more time and get directly into this video. Alright guys, so you're only going to need a couple things for this gem farm to end up working. The first thing y'all going to want is a private server. Alright, as y'all can see, I'm in here by myself. It is free to make and y'all can end up making it. The second thing y'all going to want to have is tiny tasks. As y'all can see, I have this right here. If y'all are on mobile, there are other alternatives. Y'all can go in the app store and search for like an auto clicker or something. Either way, anything really works as long as it can like click the screen without you having to like manually tap it. And the third thing y'all gonna want is block strap. As y'all can see, I have my stuff launched in block strap. You can't really tell, but again, I'm gonna have all the download links in the description so you can end up downloading all of this stuff. Alright, everything is safe. You can end up using this. But yeah, once you do end up getting all of that situated, you're gonna end up going over to play. Now once you do end up going over to play, you're gonna end up going over to enter to play. Now you're gonna have to progress the game just a little bit until you get to underwater temple. As y'all can see, I've been hitting this a couple times. But yeah, you're gonna end up wanting to go to underwater temple chapter 1, and this is in the game currently the fastest stage right now. So go ahead, select this and hit start. And in case you're wondering why I'm only doing this with one account, I'm just doing okay. Alright guys, now once you are in the game, basically what you're going to want to do is end up copying my settings. So I'm going to go up here and go to my settings, and pretty much all you're going to want to have is auto skip wave on, VFX off or on, that doesn't really matter, unit info position to the left, and you're going to have camera shake off, so this can end up working. So basically what we're going to end up doing is going over here and completing the first stage without like no tiny task, no auto clicker, none of that. Alright, so you're going to end up setting your camera position exactly as I do, because you're not going to be able to move your camera once you completely in the farm, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and set my camera position kind of like this, and I'm gonna end up placing my units like this, as y'all can see right here. I got my units placed, and yeah, you're just gonna end up wanting to complete this first stage without like no problems or nothing. So I'm gonna go ahead and end up completing this first stage. Alright guys, now once you do end up completing this stage, as you can see, we finished in 4 minutes and 30 seconds, which is insanely fast. What we're going to end up doing is end up pulling up our tiny task or our auto clicker, whatever you're using, and pretty much what you're going to want to do is set a couple settings. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this up, and I'm going to go over here to preferences. So I'm going to pull this up towards the center a little bit, and pretty much what you're going to want to do is make sure you play speed at 1, go end up going over to set playback boost and set this to 999. This is basically going to just make it go infinitely, and you're going to end up hitting continuous playbacks. Alright, and go end up going over to your recording hotkey and selecting that to whatever you want that to be. So for an example, for me it's going to be F8, and you're going to end up selecting a playback key to what you want it. So for me, again, that's F12. So yeah, once you do end up having y'all settings set, basically what I'm going to end up doing is pressing my recording key, which is F8. So I'm going ahead, F8 right there, and as you can see, it's recording at the top left. So I'm going ahead and click over to play again button. Just click at it a little bit. You might have to give it a couple clicks so I can make sure it end up going through smoothly. Alright, now basically what this is going to end up doing is recording your whole game once again. Alright, so again, we're going to end up placing our units like normal, and you cannot move. Do not move when you're doing this, otherwise it's going to completely mess the farm up. But yeah, basically what we're doing is just breezing through the first stage. So I'm just gonna place my units again, and yeah, let's just go ahead and get this started. Alright guys, now once you end up finishing, what y'all gonna want to do is click your recording key again, so hit F8, and as I can see, I just did that, and pretty much what that's gonna do is stop the recording. Alright, now once you do hit it F8, what you're gonna want to do is end up hitting F12, which is my recording or playback key, and once you end up doing that, basically what it's gonna end up doing is playing your game back. Once again, it's gonna play the exact game. I don't have my hands on the keyboard at all, and yeah, this is just gonna end up playing the game and putting the units down exactly where I put it at. And yeah, this is it for the first method, and I'm gonna show y'all another method inside of this video. As y'all can see right here, we have every single one of our accounts to level 10. You're gonna get access to the trading plaza, but we not gonna end up going to this yet. As y'all can see, I'm probably gonna have quest complete. Y'all gonna have around 1,000 to like 1,500 gems after y'all end up claiming all this. As y'all can see, we have a bunch of gems, but this is not the point. It's gonna take you about an hour to end up getting all y'all accounts to level 10. We gonna end up wanting to do is go to Google, and we gonna end up going over here and typing in anime defenders codes. All right, so go ahead and type in anime defenders codes, and you're gonna end up going to this website right here. Now what we gonna end up doing is redeeming all of these codes. See, I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward this yet, but basically you're gonna end up going over here, press the X button, go over the code, and pull this up on all three of y'all stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead again, go over here and go to codes, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull this up, and again right here, go over here, go to codes, and we're gonna end up redeeming every single code. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up for y'all of me redeeming. Alright guys, now as y'all can see, we ended up redeeming all of our codes, and on all three of our accounts we're gonna have at least 5,000 gems, and this is after just an hour of gameplay. So we got about 15,000 gems here, not including our main. We're gonna have, after we end up getting all these gems, we're gonna have about 20,000. So once we end up getting all of these gems on our alt accounts by entering all those codes, you're gonna end up going over here to the trading plaza, and you're gonna end up teleporting on your main. Go ahead and make sure my mic muted. But yeah, once you end up doing that, you're gonna end up doing that and going to the main plaza. Now you're gonna take all of your alt accounts, go over here, go to the teleport, and join your friend, and you're gonna end up joining your main account. And that you're gonna end up going over here, typing in your friend name, whichever your main account name is. So I'm going ahead and type in Swiffle YouTube, if I can type right. Alright, once you end up typing this, you're gonna end up copying the name, and you're gonna end up teleporting. So go over here to your other alt, go over to the trading plaza, press join friend, and end up pasting this right here again, and you're gonna end up replicating this on your last account. Go over here, go to join friend, go to join friend, and yeah, so now all of y'all accounts are inside of the game. Now what you're gonna end up wanting to do is go over here to one of the trading booths, and you're gonna end up setting up your stand. Now once you do end up doing that, you're gonna end up bringing all y'all accounts over here. So go ahead, bring all y'all accounts over here. Go ahead, bring this one over here, then I'm gonna go ahead and get this one, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get my last one. Now you're gonna end up having to wait a few seconds to like a few minutes before you're able to trade with your accounts. But basically you're gonna end up trading in these gems for you know, whatchamacallit, for the units. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm finna list my units up here on your booth. So go to your main account, go over here to your booth, and you're gonna end up listing them for however much you got. So right here, go ahead and put this one down. Go ahead and put this one for 5,000, and this is how much this account has right here. Go ahead and hit that sale button. We're gonna end up going right back here. Go over here, list this guy, and how much does this guy have? 5,140. Go ahead and put this to 500,140. Go ahead and sell that. And last but not least, go over here to this account, and you're gonna end up or this one, matter of fact, my bad. You're gonna end up hitting confirm, and you're gonna end up putting that to 560. So 5060. Go ahead and you're gonna end up selling all three. Now with the respective accounts, you're gonna end up buying the one that you have. So I'm gonna go ahead, buy this one, 5,140. Go over here, buy this one right here, and this one's gonna be 5,060. And wait, that's the wrong one. 5,000 for this one because I have 5,000 right here. And last but not least, this one over here, we're gonna end up buying for 5060. So go ahead and do that. As y'all can see, we're gonna end up having all the gems on our main accounts. Why can I not buy this one? Hold on. Go ahead, back out right quick. I'm gonna go ahead and end up buying this right here. And as y'all can see, we have all of the gems on our main account. We have 21,000 on our main, and this is just after an hour of doing this. Now you can end up trading back with your main. So go to all y'all accounts. You should see there right they're near each other really. If you have them the same name, see Sub to Swiffle, Terrier Coast, and wherever the other one is at, you're gonna end up trading with all y'all accounts and getting y'all stuff back. Now I don't really care about this unit, I ain't gonna lie, so I'm gonna only do this with this one. The other unit, other people can have them. But yeah, go ahead and trade with all y'all alt accounts. And once you end up doing that, you just gonna end up exiting out. Okay, so go ahead, trade processing, and there it goes. It has been completed. Now you can do this with your other accounts as well. I'm gonna just do one more just to demonstrate. You feel me? Go over here and go to your alt account. So where he at? Oh yeah, I see him right here. Go ahead and trade him. 8 seconds. What in the world? I think I got a little trade delay, but you end up waiting that seconds and trading with all y'all accounts. But yeah, that's the whole video right here. I hope y'all enjoy. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. That's all we really appreciate and does help out the channel a lot. It's your boy Swivel here, and I'm out. Bye y'all.